Another day out. I came from the hospital to refill my medication. Not far from the beach, so I decided to go and do some reflecting, find a quiet space. One thing, guys, about Dar es Salaam is a coastal city, yes, so you're not hard pressed to find a beach, especially here in Kigamboni. So I decided to go and do some reflecting, and I have something that I want to discuss. This part of the beaches, they do a lot of ship repairs. They do a lot of repairs on boats and stuff here. So see, guys, the tide is out. I wanted to go over there, but I don't know if I can pass. And there's a lot of ropes and stuff, so it might be hazardous. So I'll find another location where I can probably just sit down. The beach is not looking pretty today at all. Man. So this is the African Jumbie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, please, I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a comment, and like the video. It's a beautiful day here in Dar es Salaam. Weather has been perfect the last month. Perfect weather. Like I said many times, I don't know if there's such a thing as like perfect weather, but damn, it's good. It's not too hot. It's a nice cool breeze at night. The temperature drop. If you get up early morning like me, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, sometimes it's a bit chilly, but it's wonderful. Check out the weather guy. The sun. I'll try to show you up there. I don't know, but the tide is out today. It's just wonderful being here in Africa. Being in Tanzania. It's a wonderful feeling, guys. When you when you look around and you see your reflection, you see your people, and it doesn't really matter if they, well, I don't want to say that because most people here, yeah, there are those that don't treat you as their brother or sister or whatever, but you'll find people here that welcome you. Majority, make you feel welcome. But what I'm saying is that when you go outside and you see your reflection in society, it's a wonderful feeling. When you don't have to compete with others, it's a wonderful one to talk about, right? Because when I made the decision to move to Africa, I had certain criteria. I had certain things that I would not do. Number one, I was not going to move to any of the Francophone African countries because to me, I did not want to forced to learn French, another colonial language. I didn't want to do that, right? And another criteria I had, I did not want to move to a country where there is predominantly, or well, not predominantly, but a wide set of the population that was European. I did not want to do that, and for reasons that I think I will try to explain. See, Africa, Tanzania heals you, if you allow yourself to be healed, or if you open up for healing. It's just the peace and the tranquility of this place. To me, it's bar none. You have people out there harvesting something. I don't know what they're harvesting, but it seems that the tide went out, so they might be looking for mussels or maybe mussels. Okay, there's a lot of people out there looking for stuff, and there's some small canoes. So I don't know. It's amazing because I was here last night and this place, the water was all the way in, but today, so I don't know what they're harvesting, but maybe they might, I'm assuming it might be mussels or something. They might be harvesting to sell to the hotels. Yeah, so I found a spot in the shade just to talk, yeah, I can see it over there. Hold on, guys. Yeah, this is way better. Someone made a seat here, and they were sitting so low over there. Yeah, so I was saying, right? I actually had criteria that I had when I was coming here, okay? Which I mentioned previously, right? Because I don't believe we can coexist. Honestly, right? We cannot coexist. You look at history, you look at what's happening now. There is no way we can coexist with the Europeans. It's not working. It hasn't worked. And it's not working. It's not going to work. We have given our all. And the wealth that they are sitting on today is because of our ancestors, right? The wealth that they're sitting on today is because today we are still helping them build their economy through our labor, which I've talked about previously and which some of you might know. Because when we give them our labor, we make them richer. What am I getting at, right? They had on May 29th, South Africa had South Africa elections, yeah. And after the elections, as you, I don't know, you may have known that the ANC, the light is not good. The ANC didn't do very well, right? They could not even reach 50%, right? So the ANC decided to, but they didn't have a, well, they decided to like get into a coalition with the DA, right? There is a politician, a DA MP. His name is Ronaldo something. Ronaldo, um, his last name I don't remember, yeah? And this guy had made some racist remarks, right? And said some vile stuff about black people in South Africa. And he had the nerve to say that if Africa was to disappear from the face of the earth, no one would notice. And I was thinking about that for the last couple of days, right? And I was thinking, how arrogant. If Africa was to disappear from the face of the earth, no one will notice. And the funny thing is that if Africa was to disappear from the face of the earth, civilization as we know it will end. They depend on Africa. Every their livelihood depend on Africa. But he had the nerve to say that if Africa was to disappear from the face of the earth, no one will notice, right? And you have his party, some of his like white population, and even some of our own black people coming to his defense to say that, oh, this comment was made like 16 years ago. It's amazing, eh? When certain things is done, like slavery, they want us to forget that it happened. But you as a black man, do something 15, 20, 25 years ago and see how they would hold that against you. But when it comes to them being held accountable for what they do, oh, this that does not have anything to do with me. What does it have to do with me? You are trying to blame me for stuff that I didn't do. No, but you are directly benefiting from what your ancestors did. Right? Your ancestors did not apologize. We have not received any apology even to this day. We have not received compensation for the greatest injustice that was done to humanity. Someone sent me an email and they said, when you retire, why didn't you go back to the Caribbean? Why didn't you go back to the island where you came from? No. Honestly. And if I tell you the truth, I have no love for the island where I was born. It's a beautiful place, yes. But I cannot embrace a place where my ancestors suffered. I cannot embrace the oppressors. I cannot embrace what they did to us. And for me personally, I can't do it. Our ancestors was taken there by force. Our ancestors were brutalized in such an environment. So I cannot embrace that place. And it, for me, it will be giving validation to what the oppressors did to my ancestors. I cannot, in my good conscience, associate with them here in Africa. I can't. So for these reasons, I decided that, and as my spirit moves me, I need to honor my ancestors and I need to be in my ancestral land. Yes, there's a lot to do here. There is a lot to do in recognizing us in the diaspora as Africans, right? You know, Ghana tried something like a couple of years ago, and you know, some of us are still complaining that what Ghana did is all about money, 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 right? But at least Ghana made the effort and Ghana stretched the olive branch to us. Because Ghana is not stupid. Ghana knows the spending power of the diaspora. So there's nothing wrong with what Ghana did, even if Ghana knows that, okay, it's going to be beneficial to our economy financially. At least they gave us they extend the hand of friendship to us. But yet we still complain. Right? But guys, so I cannot embrace the oppressors. We cannot coexist. We can't. We just can't coexist. So as again, I'm saying that we have to look for home. We've got to look for home. Because at the end of the day, it is our responsibility to come home. It is our responsibility to build home. It is our responsibility to make sure that we have a solid foundation. We are too forgiving sometimes. We are too accepting. Of what happened to us, what they did to us, the displacement of our people, the displacement of us today. I can't embrace it. And for me, I'll say this, I can forgive because we're too easy to forgive. Our young men and women are shot like dogs. Not even dogs, because you cannot even treat dogs like that. Our men are shot on the street dead. And you will see a mother on TV, I forgive them. I forgive them. No! Enough of this nonsense. Enough of this forgiving nonsense. Enough of it. Oh, but the Bible says to forgive. The same Bible that they're using to oppress you. That they used to enslave our ancestors. We are too forgiving, guys. They haven't done it to us, and they will not do it to us. They have oppressed us. They continue to oppress us even today. Yeah, there are laws in place, whatever, but laws force them to be a little bit more accommodating to us. So I cannot assimilate with them. I cannot associate. I don't want to. I don't want to. So I believe that they have to be held accountable. They cannot change history. We cannot sit by and have them change history, because in America, this is what they're trying to do. They don't want you to teach about the slave trade and what happened, with Jim Crow and all the stuff. They call it like critical race theory. They ban certain books, in schools, mostly from black authors. So we cannot allow them to change history. We cannot allow them to whitewash what they did to us. And they're doing that because they do not want to be held accountable. They want to pretend that everything was good or everything. No. America has blood on its hands. The blood of our ancestors, the blood of our young men and women that is shot on the street. The British has blood on its hands for what they did to my ancestors. The French, oh my God, the French. What the French did to like Congo and all the Francophone countries. Right? Belgium, like King Leopold. What they did to our people. We must not forget. And we shouldn't forgive. They need to be held accountable. And we will not let them whitewash what they did to us. Because they would not allow it when it comes to us. This is the African Jumpy, guys. Continue straying with me. And I'm not angry But I'm talking facts. I'm talking facts, guys. But I'm telling you, we are traumatized. We are traumatized people. We need healing. And this is why I love Tanzania. Everything about Tanzania. Tanzania is peaceful. I can come to a place like this and I can just sit down and relax and reflect. I can listen to the ocean. I can listen to the ocean and just let trauma and depression wash away when I sit in a quiet place to reflect. This is the African Jumpy, guys. Welcome to Tanzania. Welcome home. So I shouldn't know your tears, so I can talk with you. Breathe to me, tales of things that haunt your dreams. Set the brush and paint the scene, so I can breathe with you. The gravel spikes your feet, the claw wraps on your knees. I love this place so much. So darling, when the rain comes crashing in, I'll be right here and listen to you sing. Shout to me what they made you out to be. Burst the glass and start to scream, so I can shout with you. Cry to me, rivers that will raise the sea, creeks of pain and apathy, so I can cry with you. Oh, the gravel spikes your feet, the glove wraps on your knees. So darling, when you're deafened by the noise, I'll be right here.